Hello, hello, everybody. Please gather round. Let's come and gather round here at the tent. If people would like to take some seats, come on down. Come on, everybody. Show's about to begin.
Have a chair. I might bring you in slightly. Slightly more substantial. Come on, come sit down. Oh, the badger. Isn't it lovely? Yeah, it's beautiful. So I was going to bring this in for you to sit on. Come sit on the bowl. Yeah, there's some nice one. Hold on. Fancy a chair? Sorry. We're on the other side. Come and sit here. Come and sit next to Before everyone in.
It's a picture. It was on the stage when they had to do it in Spain, but a very heavy frame. So I didn't bring the frame, which I had it framed.
Such a shy crowd all of a sudden, aren't you?
We need all the bendy ones at the front.
Yeah, all the acrobats.
Come on.
Or ex-acrobats. Hello, hello. Hello, welcome everybody. Dearly beloved brothers and sisters, friends and family, we're here to celebrate and bid farewell to our friend, the lovely Sorrel. Yes. But you know, yes, an emphasis on celebrate. Sorrel would appreciate that. Sorrel's channeling through the dogs now. Badger, that's it. But an emphasis on celebration for someone like Sorrel, who would want it no other way, and who brought such celebration with her everywhere she went. And it's beautiful to be gathering here on Abby and Enzo and Will's land, where Sorrel spent so many good times. To know that she'll be here for some good times to come as well. Isn't that a beautiful thing? So without too much further ado, it's really beautiful to see so many people come to pay their respects. What a woman, what a legend. And she was always always a friendly face to bump into. Quite often round the fire with a accordion in the early hours was where I bumped into her most often. And and it was always a good time, a good thing. So I'm going to ask my friend Enzo to step up and read the eulogy now. Well, come on over.
Oh, hi everyone.
Hi.
This is Sorrel's eulogy. You please pardon my accent sometimes, so I hope you understand. The memorial of Joanna Sandland, aka Sorrel Badger, aka DJ Sosmixen, aka Sos, 16 of July 1961, 10th of February 2024. She was an independent spirit. We're here today to honor an extraordinary woman, to acknowledge our loss, to connect with each other, and to reflect upon her life. You are all welcome here today, especially Sorrel's mother Gillian and her chosen daughter Ramona Berryman, aka Maui. Sorrel would have been chuffed to see you all here and know how much you all cared. Sorrel went out of her way to maintain friendship and stay in touch with people. Sorrel life story. So the early years. Sorrel was born in Queen Charlotte's Hospital, Hammersmith, on the 16th July 1961, and was brought up in Isleworth. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank for your help. Isleworth, Middlesex. Sorrel was an only child, as were both of her parents. Her father had been an actor, and his mother before him had owned a theatre in Staffordshire. Her mother said she was a lovely baby and a pretty child. She was very good and sweet right up until started school. Sorrel passed the 11 plus and got into the local grammar school. Her mum said she was always bright and didn't have to work hard. Sorrel was heartbroken when her father died when she was just 12 years old. She went to board and one of the oldest girls' school in England, the Royal Masonic School for Girls in Rickmansworth, which turned out to be nothing like St. Trinian's. She hated it and couldn't wait to leave once she was 16. Sorrel came back to live at home with her mum and studied graphic design at West Thames College in Isleworth. An 18th century Grade II listed building which once belonged to Joseph Banks. Later she worked in a graphic design studio. She also had a job illustrating booklets for Derbyshire Council. She was an excellent old school free-hand sign writer. She loved to travel and was always adventuring off somewhere. In the early 80s, Sorrel became an actor in an amateur theatre company in Whitstable called the Lindley Players. After Canterbury Art College, she worked at Canterbury Heritage Centre. In 1983, Sorrel led a course at the Women Carpentry Workshop in Bristol, which later led her to work as a carpenter in Amsterdam. She lived in Tippy Valley in Wales for about a year. In 1983, she joined the Greenham Women. Sorrel, longtime good friend Naomi Ocean, has a distinct memory of her naked at Green Gate, sewing banners together to wrap around the base. She would have been 20 years old then. She was a regular at Stonehenge Solstice Festival and became known as Sorrel when she was 25. The people she cared about. In 1987, when Sorrel was around 26 years old, she got together with Nick Pedler. They were the loves of each other lives. They lived in a cheap little 2-up, 2-down stone house, 8 miles from the nearest town near Staylittle in Powys, Mid Wales. They had a veg garden but no electricity or running water. The rent was £1 a week. She became the unofficial guardian of 2 young children of her longtime good friend Beryl Smith in Wales, Bethan and Gemma, who are now both in their mid and late 30s. Beryl and Sorrel were cut from the same cloth, as were many of her female friends. Sorrel was also very ungodly mother to Tom Dowd, the son of another long-time good friend, Sue Dowd, in Bristol. Alas, Tom Dowd has recently died. May he rest in peace. Eventually, Nick and Sorrel parted company and Sorrel took her broken heart to make her home in France, living in her vehicle with her dog. Sorrel became part of a small alternative community near Carcassonne, an area steeped in mysticism with loads of hippies. There were good times and she was even thinking of buying land there, but in 1997 she came down to visit El Moryon with Long John and found her tribe. Sadly, Nick Peddle died of a brain tumor in 2000 at the age of 33. Sorrel met her friend Hamish Berryman and his daughter Ramona when Ramona was about 5 years old, and they remained close even when Ramona went to live in the UK. In early 2003, Sorrel bought her house in Lancaron and built it up over the years, adding onto it with her builder and DJ friend Alex Brigham. She created a carpentry workshop, swimming pool and beautiful garden. She shared her home with many animals and the odd human, including Luke and Doris' dog. She loved her pueblo, Lancaron. Music. Sorrel was known as a dance DJ going by the name of Sosmix. She played brilliant back-to-back DJ set with Loza Love, aka Lauren Clark. Sorrel was a regular guest musician with the Seven Kevins from Valles, Malaga, where she met one of her closest musical friends, Maxime Venton. Since 2011, Sorrel has performed in the duo Las Favoritas, playing quirky cowgirl songs with her own accordion and Fi Primarolo ukulele. Sam Meaden said that Sorrel loved performing and would play her music at countless benefits awareness-raising nights and festivals, including the Convoy Cabaret Festival and Lancaron Carnival. Interests. Sorrel began her scuba diver training in Egypt in 2009, and over time she did a lot of specialist courses. She ended up being qualified as a master scuba diver, the highest non-professional qualification. Leonie said she really never did anything by art. Sorrel successfully finished her sailing course in Gibraltar, obtaining her Royal Yachting Association certificate of competence. Activism. She volunteered as a crew member on the Sea Shepherd, whose sole mission is to protect and conserve the world's ocean and marine lives. She was in Sardinia helping to stop the illegal tuna fishing in the Mediterranean. She volunteered collecting research data for the International Center for Environmental Monitoring, a foundation concerned with climate change. They were studying the loss of marine biodiversity back in July 2016. Sorrel first volunteered for the Refugee Community Kitchen in 2016 when the Calais jungle was there. She volunteered maybe 3 or 4 times and regularly delivered olive oil and Spanish produce. Refugee Community Kitchen is Sorrel's chosen charity, so please consider make a donation on her behalf. That's some of what was Sorrel's story. Obviously what we could collect, and there was a lot more.
Yeah, my friend Leo spoke to me on the phone, fiddle player Leo Hess, and couldn't come today, but he was like, Sorrel, she was like the mum and the mate of us all, you know, which I thought was very apt. Yeah. I'm going to ask Imogen to come up, and she's got a poem to read you now, presuming she's out there somewhere. Maybe she's not. Oh, I love it. Imogen? Imagine. It definitely says Imogen on the running order, Abby. Alright, I'll has anyone seen Imogen? Can anyone imagine? No? Well, I'm going to read my poem. I'll be Imogen. You are Imogen.
I'm Imogen.
No. So has anyone called? Has any of the Imogens got a poem? No. Well, I have.
I have. I've got a poem.
I bet you have. I'm going to read my poem now since Imogen's not here. Or maybe she is. She's just shy. I'm going to put my glasses on so I can see the words. You know, don't worry, talk amongst yourselves. Sorrel would have loved it this way. Fumbling at the microphone finally, Doug. High Queen of the stormy mountain, wayward daughter of the sun, Empress of the open road, and bringer of the fun. Warm heart in winter's brooding, wise words for every ear. Now lost to us, flown far away, but held forever near. Burning colours in the darkness, bringing laughter to the dawn. Making music for sweet reveries, to carry us onwards to the morn. Dressed up in her glad rags, looking as ever at her best. Ready to rock on down the road, and blaze a trail for all the rest. So farewell, sister, lover, mother of this crazy scene. Thanks for all the songs and cheer, and all the fun that it has been. Ride on across the heavens, blazing like a distant star. I'll see you at the after party, for a drink at the Cosmic Bar. Bet I will as well.
I want to do a poem.
Yeah, you've got a poem. You're just like a star waiting to be born. I know the feeling. Maybe your time hasn't come to shine yet. I don't know. I mean, I'll give her the mic unless someone stops me. Well, look, there's a song to go now from this dog.
Here's my poem. Ruff, 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 ruff.
So, could we have Amy and Akasha? Is that a thing?
Akasha, that's you.
And Jess. Amy and Akasha and Jess. Can't believe this running order's so shabby, Abby. All right, a little welcome.
I'll tell him that I want to go.
Oh yeah, we need the thing.
Hold on, I'm going here.
Okay, you need to say the words.
Hi, so this is a tune that me and Sorrel learnt years ago, and then Amy subsequently wrote some words for it and thought it appropriate to share with you.
Can I just say what actually happened? Because Natasha was playing the thingy at like Boomtown or something, and then Sorrel just went, I have to learn that tune, and she went off to go and get her accordion, and it was miles away. It took ages, and Natasha had to wait there. She came all the way back with her accordion because she was so keen to learn this tune. And then sometime later the words appeared, but they weren't.
Yeah, that's a much better telling of the story.
If a little bit more verbally. Right. Oh, she's lovely. She's lovely. We don't want to get. No, we don't really. So, okay. The instruments of time, my ball and chain, my ball and chain. The instruments of time, my ball and chain. The instruments of time, my ball and chain, my ball and chain. The instruments of time, my ball and chain. But time in the end sets me free, sets me free. But time in the end sets me free. But time in the end sets me free, sets me free. But time in the end sets me free. Not stuck in a moment in a selfish way. Not stuck in a moment in a selfish way. But rolling, 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 moving on. Rolling, 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 moving on. The instruments of time, my ball and chain, my ball and chain. The instruments of time, my ball and chain. The instruments of time, my ball and chain, my ball and chain. The instruments of time, my ball and chain. But time in the end sets me free, sets me free. But time in the end sets me free. But time in the end sets me free, sets me free. But time in the end sets me free. Not stuck in a moment in a stale cliche. Not stuck in a moment in a stale cliche. But rolling, 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 moving on. Rolling, 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 moving on.
Now it's time for someone who loves to be on stage. That's just someone who's purposely made their career not being on stage, but making sure that everything on stage works really well. So Abby's going to say a few words. So welcome Abby to the stage, please. Ladies and gentlemen.
Thanks, Doug. Just wanted to say a few words about Sorrel. I'm going to try and hold it down. Sorrel was my fiercest friend, in all senses of the word. She was loyal, generous and protective, and she ranted and she told us all off. My story about Sorrel is, when my son Will was 1 year old, we were living in the south of Spain all together. Will had a heart condition and he needed to go to Toulouse for a doctor's appointment, and Sorrel offered to drive me there, just for the weekend. She had some business to attend to, so it wasn't entirely selfless. When we were at the doctor's, I was told that Will needed a heart operation and it was going to be scheduled for the following week. I wasn't expecting that and I was in a total state. How would I get back to Spain afterwards with a fragile child? And Sorrel didn't pause for a second. She says, I'll come back and pick you up. And she did. It was a 2,600 kilometre round trip. And I still owe her for that act of friendship. Sorrel sang like a nightingale. Trevor once said, she has the perfect voice, doesn't she? And she bellowed like a dragon, calling out bullshit and injustice. She was brave and she was vulnerable. She was sometimes lonely, but she was never self-pitying. She found companionship in her community. As Bates said, we've lost an elder. I miss her singing and her swearing and her toothy grin and her dirty laugh. Miranda has made some postcards with some classic Sorrel quotes on the back, so please feel free to take one. And Becky Moon, there's also a book for you to add a message or a photograph if you'd like to. And Becky Moon has made some willow hearts. There are only a few, but if you'd like to, please take one to plant at your place to remember Sorrel. Not that we could ever forget her.
And Amy's going to come up and do a poem by Mary, is that right?
Yeah,
that's you. Back for more.
Thanks for your beautiful story, Abby. That's really lovely. Here's a poem by somebody called Mary, who I don't know, but she can't be here today, but she really wanted this poem to be read. It's called The Mountains. Another mountain fell today. No one suspected a thing. A gap in the landscape, devastation, the dust of tears and bewilderment. No one saw it coming. What has happened to the mountains? So many proud and lofty peaks have tumbled. The cream of Bohemia, they who inspired, who led, who left a trail of joy and fire. Where are they now? The jugglers, the poets, musicians, the wizards, the gypsy souls, the anarchists of love who blaze like comets across a savage sky. Where is Nick and Daniel and Tina and Jake, Nige and Andy? Where are they now? No one knows. And the landscape has changed forever. And now, dear Sorrel, Dear, feisty and fiery Sorrel, who sang and played and made the world a better place. Has she joined the parade to the big top in the sky? I would like to believe. The mountains are falling into the sea, and I am bereft.
Amazing words. Mary Guyver, that was right. Angela, would you like to say a bit more poetry? I think Sorrel would have approved. There you go.
I was thinking about how it is when people who we love so dearly are not physically with us, and how it's possible to continue that friendship and that relationship. And I feel that it's sometimes possible by being open to those moments of communication that could happen. I kind of learnt this through, my dad passed away about 5 years ago, but I've continued to have a relationship with him through just being open to moments of him. And there's this lovely poem that I came across and thought I'd read it to you. It's by Mary Oliver, who you might know, and I didn't bring my glasses, so that's rubbish. And should I work? Should that be perfect? Filthy. I changed a couple of words because this is now for a different auntie. Sorry, Mary Oliver, I've slightly bastardised your poem, but not too much. Auntie Leaf. Needing one, I invented her. The great, great aunt, dark as chicory, called Shining Leaf, or Drifting Cloud, or Beauty of the Night. Dear aunt, I'd call up into the leaves, and she'd rise up like an old log in a pool, and whisper in a language only the two of us knew, the word that meant follow. And we'd travel, cheerful as birds, out of the dusty town and into the trees, where she would change both of us into something quicker. 2 foxes with black feet, 2 snakes green as ribbons, 2 shimmering fish, and all day we'd travel. At day's end, she'd leave me at my own back door with the rest of my family, who were kind but solid as wood and rarely wandered, while she, old twist of feathers and birch bark, could walk in circles wide as rain and then float back, scattering the rags of twilight on fluttering moth wings. Or she'd slouch from the hedge like an old grey badger, or she'd hang in the milky moonlight like a burning medallion. This bone dream, this friend I had to have, this old woman made out of leaves.
Yeah, there's something about that, those experiences, I suppose, and accordion wielding women like Sorrel, and men as well, but mostly women. But those people you meet in the midnight cabaret or round some campfire somewhere, do you know what I mean, that play those songs to you, and that sort of stays with you. So despite hosting this farewell for Sorrel here, and knowing that I won't bump into her around the campfire, I sort of will always be bumping into her around the campfire, you know what I mean? And that'll definitely stay with me, and no doubt haunt me if there's anything to do with Sorrel. Has anyone got anything else? Anyone got any words they'd like to share? There's an opportunity to do that now on this microphone.
I loved Sorrel to bits. She was fucking awesome. I met her in '93 in a lay-by. I was broken down, and she saw Travs at the roadside and dropped in to say hello. A few years later, there we were all down in El Moryon. But she's not alone. There's so many people in my life who've come and gone. I see them or I don't see them. But what I want to say here is that when we've had a friend like that, they ain't gone, because they live on in all our memories. They're still here. We don't let go of them. We hang on to them, and we keep them alive. It'll be the same for us when we go. Those who know us will remember us, and we'll not be gone until all our friends of the tribe are gone as well. That's it. We were blessed.
Any more, any more? Roll up, roll up. Anyone got a roll up?
No.
Good. Because I've quit. No one smokes anymore because it's so uncool. Back in our day, you know, all that rock and roll suicide was so cool thanks to David Bowie. Well, because
Time over it.
he did, yeah. Damn, he looked good when he smoked as well, didn't he? Oh, you'd like to come up and say some words? Fantastic. Please. Take this microphone off of me.
I just wanted to say that I don't know a lot of you, and I think that's a real testament to Sorrel, because she had so many families and she had so many threads into so many hearts, and I really love that, because actually I knew her in Bristol, I knew her in Nick. I was with Nick when just before he died, and she stayed in touch, you know, and we kept that going, and I think that's a real testament to somebody who shares love, also shouts, rants, swears, does roll-ups, a couple of pipes in the living room, whatever, you know. Sorrel cut us way through all of our lives, and I just love the fact that I don't know many of you, and I'm hoping to get conversations with you today, because it's because of that she brought us all together. The strange gifts in death, and I want to thank Sorrel for that.
Any more? It's going to be like a sort of open mic situation, I can tell you. Last chance. Well, probably not last chance, actually. You could probably storm the microphone at any point during the rest of the evening and be able to chat at the bar as well. Come on now. So be it. Sorrel's never-ending poetry memory cabaret begins.
Yeah. So me and Sorrel travelled around a bit with my kids and stuff, and in the van and around France and things, and we'd go busking together. We'd go around all the west coast and bus the terraces and everything. And one day we ended up in Lourdes, where all the Catholics go, and they got their all praying everywhere and everything. And we were on the bridge where everybody's walking past to go and do all their prayers, and there's thousands of them there. And there were all these shops with all these like little plastic Jesuses everywhere, and we just couldn't resist it. We looked at each other and we just like, let's play plastic Jesus. So we sat on the bridge and we were pissing ourselves laughing, playing plastic Jesus on the bridge, and then it got to a point where she was just like, her conscience couldn't do it. I'm really bad, but her conscience was just like, I think we've done enough now. But it was such a good giggle. I love her to bits. And we had so many good times together, and she was a wise old soul. She always looked after, you know, she really kept an eye on my kids, you know, and bless her, she's amazing. And yeah, I have had a couple of winks from her since she's left. She came down and had a little chat with me the other day, a couple of weeks ago. She was like, Harry, I'm doing this festival upstairs, and I need some musicians. She's going, can you help me out? And I'm going, well, look, Sorrel, everyone down here is still alive. You need to ask somebody else. And I said, hang on a minute. And I just kind of tuned in for a minute. I was like, oh, wait a minute. Here we go. Pop one up. And there was somebody on another planet just ascending at that moment who was some master musician. So I pointed her in the right direction. She just was gone straight away. She was like, thank you. See you later. And so, yeah, she's on form, and she's having a good time. Yeah, so I wasn't going to say anything, but she prodded me, so there we go.
Unlike Sorrel, not to prod anyone else at this point. All right, well, we've got Sorrel with us, haven't we? We're gonna have a little bit of a tree planting ceremony with Sorrel. You're going to like that bit. Which Becky Moon is going to lead, I believe. Yes. The one and only Becky Moon. Hello. Yes. Don't forget the microphone, Becky. You know how you love it. Not too close.
Never before in my life. I'm oh, just like that. Okay. Hello. This is. I'm just going to have to do the usual one. Unaccustomed as I am to public speaking, which I bloody am. I've never done this before. It's the first time I've ever held a mic. I've been fretting somewhat, and I woke up in the middle of the night thinking about actually this willow arch and Sorrel, obviously. This is where she stood, where the other little heart is over there, to celebrate Abby and Enzo's wedding a couple of years ago. And I woke up in the middle of the night with the word arch in my mind, and I was thinking about the significance of it, which followed with a 4 a.m. internet search, which produced these rather apt dictionary definitions of both the word arch and our dear soz. And I'm just going to actually read, these were some screenshots that I did. So, arch, marked by a deliberate and often forced playfulness, irony or impudence. As in, known for her arch comments. Greater or especially worse than others of the same type. As in, she's always been an arch opponent of injustice and bullshit. Showing that you think it is amusing that you know more about something than someone else does. Using an arch tone of voice. And finally, mischievous, saucy and clever. That's our soz. And we have another little willow arch here to plant in this carefully prepared hole. Abby, are you going to come and are you going to get up? Oh, that's a good idea. You need to take Sorrel as well.
You can have half of them.
Just hold Sorrel's a minute. So, hopefully it's going to... Oh, I can bring the gloves. Oh well. There we go. Right. Do you want to chuck some in? Soz, you getting in? Soz? In the hole. There you go. In the hole.
Can you go there?
You look at Right. Then mix it all in. So there. There she goes. And there's not many more of them, but there's one or two for those that get there in time. Here we go. They're lovely. Oh, yeah. There we go. There's one, Gillian, if you'd like one. I don't know if you've got a garden. Yeah, good.
In my garden somewhere.
Got a choice. And they've all actually got roots already. What I can do is wrap it up for you or something. One with lots of greenery. Whichever one.
I am the same.
You couldn't come to Spain. Someone read up your
Okay, so now we're going to give Sorrel a swim as well. No, she loves that.
Lost it.
So you're going to put her in the river here so that she'll get carried off down to the sea. And Matt's going to lead that with Angela now. Do you want to come and gather around?
Goodness me.
Snuggled and snuffed the girls on the floor.
Which way is it going? Please go low before we go. Woo! Go Sorrel! Woohoo! You never know. Hold on, a little finger.
Here for Sorrel.
Well done, that was good. Thank you.
When push comes to shove, campfires and stars above, that's the true meaning of love. When you're rambling together, rambling, we stay good to I'll remember the words. Da 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 da. Warriors deep inside, we're traveling, traveling, traveling in good company. Good company. In good company. And if your heart's a rolling stone, you're happiest out on the road, and you long for the great unknown. Just go rambling. If your soul dreams of endless lands, deserts of 1,000 sands, all this is in your hands. Just go traveling, traveling, traveling in good company. Good company. In good company.
Fucking hell, man, that PA was good. I must be dead.
You're going too fast. Slow down. Yeah. You're going too fast. Slow down. You're going to go too fast and slow down. Okay. So this is for Sorrel. We'll be with you in a minute. I met my love by the gasworks wall. I dreamed a dream by the old canal. I kissed my girl by the factory wall. A dirty old town, dirty old town. Clouds are drifting across the moon. Cats are crawling on their beat. Springs a girl from the streets at night. Dirty old town, dirty old town. I'm gonna make me a big sharp axe, shining steel, tempered in the fire, gonna knock you down like an old dead tree. Dirty old town, dirty old town, dirty old town. Dirty old. Take it too fast! Slow down! Say again! Dirty old town! Dirty old town! That's for you, Sorrel!
Bravo. Well, that brings the official proceedings to an end. Now it's time for the unofficial proceedings to unfold. It's been beautiful to see so many people come together to celebrate Sorrel today, and as someone said, from so many different paths and places, that she touched so many lives. And I was lightening the mood earlier when I arrived with a bit of a comedy line, which I didn't know whether we should drop on the microphone or not, whether it's appropriate in this sort of occasion. We decided it was probably not, and we should probably do it anyway. And you know, one thing I can be sure of above all else is that Sorrel would have wanted us to put the fun back in funeral. So remember, it's as much a celebration as a farewell, and we'll be seeing her soon enough down the road. and she'll be here with us at all the parties and events and tears and joys that are going to pass here on this land, and long into the endless night where we sit around the cosmic campfire listening to the rambling tales of clowns like us into eternity. So, you know, no change there. If anything, she's got off lightly. So let's hear it for Sorrel one more time. And do help yourselves to food, and the buffet will be opening now, and there'll be music and canoodling and dancing and chatting in the bar. Feel free to hang out, let yourself go, share stories of Sorrel, jaw on drunkenly later to people that don't really want to listen or do. You know what I mean? All the things that Sorrel loved about us, is now time for that to shine through, and know that she'll be there. The last gig I did with her actually was a wedding in the south of France, and she was there all fussing, setting up with all the recording, all the bits and pieces and stuff, and then it's like she had the microphone. She had all the microphones actually, and so I needed to do the ceremony, and I was like, oh, Sorrel, can I just borrow the mic? And she was like, it's like, it's only for the ceremony, sorry. Oh, all right then, just make sure you bring it back. But yeah, one more time for Sorrel. Thanks so much. It's beautiful. Quick, put some music on. Go on then. One more tune.
One more tune for Sorrel. Right.
One more tune for Sorrel.
It can always switch off. You just keep singing it.
It's just true. It's not. We've got an audience.
Also, we've got two different tunes, so you have to.
With no harmony. It's not two different tunes. It's a harmony.
Yeah, but I have to put my finger in my ear.
What do you mean you have to put? Not that bad. Fucking hell.
No, but you put me off with your tune. I'll be fine. I'll be fine. I'll be fine. Percy, have we got the worldwide audience?
You've actually got Sorrel being projected onto you right now.
Oh God!
That's quite intense.
Sorry, sorry.
We're about to start our performance. If you want to watch us do something really grand.
We've practiced and everything.
We've practiced twice.
Practice.
Three times.
No, only twice. But we're going to practice.
This is our third practice.
This is our third practice.
Can I introduce you?
Yes.
The camera's here, just in case.
Molly and Abby.
Molly and Abby doing the Pussycat song.
This is Molly and Abby doing the Pussycat song by not Sorrel but also Sorrel.
Oh shit, I feel like it was quite scary now. Okay. Two in between was four actually, it's 4 bars.
4 bars.
Yeah, 4 bars.
Key of A.
I'm already in A. I'm starting right, okay.
Give me a nod when I'm supposed to start singing.
Do you want me to kick you or something? We've got matching fucking leggings on! Marks and Spencer's leggings, everybody.
Sorrel's cardigan that I'm wearing today.
So we are, this is middle age
stage. Leopard print from Marks and Spencer's.
Still taste the salty.
Are you ready?
I've been ready all my life.
Okay. And pussycat was scratching at my back door. Scratch so hard, poor pussy got sore, sore pussy. Sore pussy. Just a friendly little cat. Pussycat was playing out on my back lot. Played so hard, poor pussy got hot, hot pussy. Sore, hot pussy. Just a friendly little cat. Pussycat was sitting out on the front step. Rain came down, poor pussy got wet, wet pussy. Sore, hot, wet pussy. Just a friendly little cat. Is that my instrumental? I'm not whistling, it's really weird. Oh, okay. Oh no, I'm not. I'm going to do that weird thing.
Do the weird thing.
Are you ready?
This time,
okay.
Now.
Go.
Pussycat was rocking in my rocking chair. Rocked so hard he lost all his hair. Bald pussy. Sore, hot, wet, bald pussy. Just a friendly little cat. It's quite long actually, the 4 bars, isn't it? It's quite long.
That's perfect.
Oh, right, okay. I left my whiskey bottle out last night. My pussycat drank it and he got real tight. Tight pussy. Sore, hot, wet. Oh, wet, sorry. Bald, tight pussy. Just a friendly little cat. Can you read my handwriting? Oh, great. My neighbor stole my pussycat away from me. I said to my neighbor, let my pussy go free, free pussy. Sore, hot, wet, bald, tight, free pussy. Just a friendly little cat. Just a friendly little cat. Again. Okay. You've got to leave the audience wanting more.
Again.
My old.
I've got another one.
Have you?
Yeah.
Made when you're young.
Go on then. I know it. I'll sing with you.
Okay, I don't know the. Why don't you sing up here though? Because I don't know the chords, which could make it awkward if I'm working it out at the same time.
I can sing it from here there.
Why don't you come and sing it here and I'll get out the way?
Well.
It's a sing-along.
It's
a sing-along.
I can't sing it at all, so that would make it quite bad as well.
It's one up on not singing it.
I've got
Do
to
you want me to get
remember
my
it.
phone out?
I've got to remember it.
Yeah, in the hierarchy of singing, I'm moving out the way.
You've got matching leggings, you the band.
Do you want to sit in the middle so that we're like not? Because I'm not sure about the feng shui.
Oh yeah, you can put it.
Sorry, I've got an art degree. I can't handle that.
Did you plan this?
No.
Design that.
Seriously?
It's better, isn't it?
Look at like matching coats, matching leggings, boots.
Just working out the song.
Just got to remember the verses.
Live rehearsal.
Do you want me to sing a song about pubic hair while you're working it out? I can just do it.
It won't be distracting. It won't be distracting.
I've got a song for it's. I was dedicated.
Is it a Sorrel song?
Yeah, she would have. Yeah. Yes. I'll sing it out.
It's not the pubic hair song by McLean and McLean.
No, it's Bonnie Black Hair.
All right.
Well, 3 verses is enough, is it?
Is it in the same
Yeah,
style
might
as-
come to us.
Is the pussy slow?
No, it's trad folk.
What happened in there?
Trad folk's filthy.
Dirty
bastards.
That's it.
No.
Okay,
Oh, hey, diddle
diddle
diddle,
woman.
oh, diddle oh, middle,
Handsome young women.
Handsome.
Young woman. I
I
think we
think
got
I can
4
do the
verses.
chorus.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll
Okay.
work it out. I'll work it
Okay.
out. Sorry.
Molly, you might
I'm getting my folk foot on, Molly.
She's getting a folk.
I'm getting my folk foot.
Molly,
Molly.
Molly, sit back a little bit.
2, 3.
Sorry, hang on. I hit the wrong button there.
Yeah!
I'm just showing off again.
That was the wrong foot.
Got it. Courting me.
Just getting the key.
I'm so sorry.
Old.
Are we on live stream?
Old man can go man. Just checking I can get the Okay, old. Okay, here we go.
Made when you're young, never wed an old man.
Right, I'm not there yet.
Oh, right.
Okay. I think it's like this.
Classic, mate. Do this one. Yeah, please.
Old man came courting me, hey diddle Durham town. Old man came courting me being young. Old man came courting me, maid, will you marry me? Maid, when you're young, never wed an old man. 'Cause he's lost his Philorum, fi diddle die Durham town.
He's lost his thing, Doran.
Fi diddle die day. Lost his Philorum, he's got no ding Durham down. Maids, when he's young, never wed an old man. And when we went to church, hey little Durham down. And when we went to church, me being young. And when we went to church, he left me in the lurch. Maids, when you're young, never wed an old man. 'Cause he's lost his Philorum, fi diddle die Durham. He's lost his Philorum, fi diddle die day. He's lost his Philorum, he's got no ding Durham down. Maids, when you're young, never wed an old man. And when we went to bed, hey diddle Durham down. And when we went to bed, me being young. And when we went to bed, acted like he was dead. Maids, when you're young, never wed an old man. 'Cause he's got no Philorum, fi diddle die Durham. He's got no Philorum, fi diddle die day. He's lost his Philorum, he's got no ding Durham down. Maids, when you're young, never wed an old man. And when he went to sleep, hey Durham down. And when he went to sleep, being young. And when he went to sleep, out of bed I did creep into the arms of a handsome young woman. 'Cause she's got her Philorum, fi diddle die Durham. She's got her Philorum, fi diddle die day. She's got her Philorum, I found her ding Durham down. Maids, when you're young, never wed an old man. There we go, that's the repertoire.
Stardom.
We've only got 2 songs, we can do them again, but that's it.
John, I can sing the one about pubic hair, but I feel like maybe we should move around the fire.
Or germ-free adolescent.
I can't sing them at the same time, but
No, one after the other.
one after the other. Oh, also, I don't know
you-
germ-free adolescent, but
Sing the pubic hair song.
Yeah,
I'll get out of the way.
At the same
Yeah, it was a
time.
pubic hair.
You can do them 2 songs at the same time,
Germ-
definitely.
Yeah, if you tried hard enough.
well, there's also because there's another one that's the same
Same
theme as
tempo.
what you've just done, which is
Definitely. Yeah, almost the same.
as I rode out one May morning. That one.
That's it.
Next line. To view the fields and leaves of spring, I saw 2 maidens standing by, and one of them her hands was wringing. Oh dear, oh dear, oh. My husband's got no courage, and oh dear,
My husband can dance and caper and sing and do anything that's fitting for him, but he cannot do the thing I want because he's got no courage in him. Oh dear, oh, oh dear, oh, my husband's got no courage in him. Oh dear, all sorts of victuals I did provide, all sorts of things that's fitting for him, with oyster meat and rhubarb too, but still he has no courage in him. Oh dear, oh dear, my husband's got no courage in him. Oh dear, and I wish my husband he was dead, and in his grave I'd quickly lay him, and then I'd find another man that has a little courage in him. Oh dear, oh dear, my husband's got no courage in him. Oh dear. Germ-free adolescent?
Gorgeous. Germ-free
I
adolescent.
can't play it though, but you can sing it.
I can't remember all the words, but...
Oh, you can remember some of them though, Abby. Some of them will do. Surely it's only 2 chords.
Get your big legs. Those who know it. You're frozen like the ice. Come on, you know it. Get on the stage. Come on.
No, I don't understand.
I'm going to call you the back lyrics there.
No, but I can
Get the lyrics up and then we'll sing it. Have to get it in the right key, otherwise somebody's going to we're going to struggle. But you're frozen like the ice. When you're free, adolescent, cleanliness is don't do it all the way. Things that take 10 times a day. Scrub away, scrub away, scrub away, scrub away. What's the second verse? Oh, here we are. Right, you get in the middle with the phone.
Is it there?
No, get in touch. If your love's a sterilise, you may get to touch her. If your love's a sterilise, rinse your mouth with Listerine. Blow disinfectant in her eyes. You sit in the middle.
It is only 3 chords, isn't it?
I hope so.
Sure, we can do it for 3. I haven't. What key are you doing it in?
Well, not too high, please. Not as young as we were.
That key?
It's a bit low. Could you go on?
Antiseptic, your deodorant smells nice. Like to get to know you, you're deep frozen like the ice. He's a germ-free adolescent, cleanliness is her obsession.
Do you want a different key?
No, I just can't play it, but that's fine. Why don't you just sing it?
Acapella?
Yeah.
Great.
I don't know.
Do you know what it's going to be yet? Can we start off with that real one? No, you're antiseptic. It starts off with na 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 na.
She's got the guitar back out.
I've lost the key now. Antiseptic, your deodorant smells nice. I'd like to get to know you if you're deep frozen like the ice. He's a germ-free adolescent, cleanliness is her obsession. Cleans her teeth 10 times a day. Scrub away, scrub away, scrub away, yes away. You may get to touch her if your gloves are sterilised. Rinse your mouth with Listerine, blow disinfectant in her eyes. He's a germ-free adolescent, cleanliness is her obsession. Cleans her teeth 10 times a day. Scrub away, scrub away, scrub away the SOA. Bow, 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 bow. Bow, 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 bow. germ-free adolescent. Her phobia is infection. She needs one to survive. It's her built-in protection. Without fear she'd give up and die. He's a germ-free adolescent. Cleanliness is her obsession. Cleans her teeth 10 times a day. Scrub away, scrub away, scrub away the SOA. Wow, 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 wow. Wow, 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 wow. He's a germ-free adolescent. Cleanliness is her obsession. He's a germ-free adolescent. Cleanliness is her obsession. He's a germ-free adolescent. Cleanliness is her obsession. Cleans her teeth 10 times a day. Scrub away, scrub away, scrub away the SOA. Get the key. I think I'm
That was better than Sorrel ever managed that.
Watch out, you can do things now.
I'm tripping over on the way to the
Sorry,
front.
mate.
She can hear all the time.
Yeah, she can have a little, exactly, have a little laugh with you at any moment. Is that yours, Abby?
Yeah, thank you.
Oh,
Thanks.
what else we got?
I've got something, but I think I'd like to be around the fire so nobody's looking at me.
Come on.
Yeah.
No one's looking at you anyway.
We're on free
No,
pussy.
they are there.
Yeah, you missed it. Where? What the fuck? We can do it again.
We can do it again.
I want Sorrel's version of free pussy.
Oh,
yes, we can. We've only got like 3 songs, so let's just sing them over and over.
okay. No one can ever stop me singing Pussycat song.
No, it's so good.
We've got it written down.
Let's sing it.
Get involved, get involved.
Oh, what is it?
Pussycat song.
I'm sorry about my handwriting.
I still remember from your audition the other night.
Can't believe you missed it the first time round.
Pussycat was scratching at my back door. Scratch so hard, poor pussy got sore, sore pussy. Sore pussy. Just a friendly little cat. Pussycat was playing out on the back lot. Played so hard, poor pussy got hot, hot pussy. Sore, hot pussy. Just a friendly little cat. Oops, fuck. Sorry. Don't fuck the pussy. It's illegal. Pussycat was sitting out on the front step. Rain came down, poor pussy got wet, wet pussy. Sore, hot, wet pussy. Just a friendly little cat. No, it's annoying. Pussycat was rocking in my rocking chair. Rocked so hard he lost all his hair. Bald pussy. Sore, hot, wet, bald pussy. Just a friendly little cat. I left my whiskey bottle out last night. My pussycat drank it and he got real tight, tight pussy. Yeah, exactly. So hot, wet, bald, tight pussy. Just a friendly little cat.
Oh, he's good.
Brilliant.
Annoying time. My neighbour stole my pussycat away from me. I said to my neighbour, let my pussy go free, free pussy. Sore, hot, wet, bow, tight, free pussy. Just a friendly little cat. Just a friendly little cat.
We get better and better. And we're not doing it 3 times though, Abby. It's not okay.
A pussycat was scratching at my back door. Scratched so hard, poor pussy got sore. Poor pussy.
Poor pussy, yeah, poor pussy. Meanwhile, I've run out of booze.
Right in time.
We should have recorded that,
As soon as you
Abby.
start singing that song, you turn into a cat.
You'd be right.
Yeah,
You
you
sort of go to the side and go.
It was recorded. It was recorded. Oh, amazing. Because the member actually had any musical aptitude till now.
What do you want to do?
And it was so